Aries, welcome to Soul Panda Tarot. This is going to be a weekly love reading for you, okay? As always, take what resonates, leave the rest. Apply it to your situation as you see fit, okay? Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really helped me get out of this algorithm issue, because I'm new here. But thank you so much for stopping by. Alright, so far I see deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. I see trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Then you have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. And then at the bottom of the deck we have this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. Interesting. Let's see what's going on here, Aries. What's going on with Aries in love? This is good for all Aries placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What doesn't Aries see coming this week in love? What advice do you have for Aries? What is the opportunity here? Alright, this can be the challenge. Alright, so in your current energies here, I have the Seven of Cups, and I have the Devil here. The deception here, and it's under deception. You could be seeing 777. I have two sevens here. What am I feeling here? I think maybe you're concerned here that somebody hasn't let go of some toxic behaviors and patterns, or maybe you haven't let go of some toxic behaviors and patterns. Maybe you haven't let go of options. I have the Emperor here with the High Priestess. I feel like intuitively you know that, either you or this person has to kind of step into this boss daddy energy here with this Emperor. Could be dealing with an Aries, another Aries, or this is you showing up here. Could be dealing with a Cancer or a Capricorn. I'll get cards to clarify, but in the what you don't see coming, I see the Seven of Swords and Temperance. Maybe somebody is avoiding, somebody that has avoided a balanced, being balanced and commitment. I see Sagittarius. Maybe they are dealing with the Sagittarius. Maybe you're dealing with the Sagittarius, or you have Sagittarius somewhere in your chart, Aries. But maybe this person has just been really slow to commit, and you're having to question whether or not this is going to work for you because of the slowness. Your advice from Spirit is that you're bound by nothing but your own thoughts here, in regards to whether this is going to work out or whether you need to leave the situation. Because I see your manifest. It's up to you to manifest your reality here. It's up to you to create harmony in your life and stay optimistic. It's the sun is literally showing up under staying optimistic. Stand strong in your Queen of Wands energy here. This is you showing up in your reading. This is Aquarius with the star here, but Spirit wants you to really embrace and make the effort for your own healing too. Hold on to that vision, hold on to that fiery power, because your opportunity here is to get out of your own head, to release yourself from thought patterns. So this is telling me that maybe you are in this state of uncertainty and are stuck on options here, not knowing which way to go forward, because your challenge here is going to be to move to calmer waters and really come into this sense of your destiny. There's a very strong love connection here that's faded. There's something faded about this connection. Maybe, I don't know what happened. Maybe some trust has been broken in the past. Some deceptive behavior has caused you to distrust this person. But this is a soulmate connection. This is a divine love match. I feel like it would be a missed opportunity here. But let's see what's going on. Spirit, why is the Seven of Cups here? Yeah. Why is the Seven of Swords here? One more, please. There we go. Thank you. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Why is the Nine of Swords here? So, in your current energies here, the Seven of Cups is clarified by the Lovers again, and Judgment, with the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So you're in a position of, you know, do I stay with this love connection and do I try to make it work? Do I give it another chance, or do I move on here? Or do I find a way forward? Or maybe you're confused as to go how you're going to move forward and work on this relationship with this person. But what you don't see coming is, you know, I feel like the Seven of Swords can also be about strategy. And with the cards that are clarifying it, you know, the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Star, it's like you are trying to figure out the best strategy to come into this Empress energy, to attract the abundance that you desire, to attract the healed love that you desire. You know, this is a new opportunity of health and wealth. The Eight of Swords here is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Queen of Pentacles here. You know, sometimes our thought patterns, they block our abundance for us without us having to do anything, right? But your seeds have been planted. You know, your seeds of growth have been planted. And I feel like Spirit is telling you to move towards this nurturing self-nurturing energy of, you know, being in this state of receiving, because your harvest time's coming, Aries. You just have to believe in that. Your opportunity here is to move out of this place of torment that we keep ourselves in. These are the things that we don't let ourselves forget, the thoughts that keep us awake at night. You know, it's time to communicate about things that have been a painful completion. You know, and to be able to move on from, you know, things that have hurt us, because, you know, cycles are over. This is a new opportunity for you. You know, I don't know what happened here, but, you know, people can make it work if you love each other. But sometimes we have to look, you know, the original card in this deck here, in the original version of this, you know, they are looking towards the sun. And because of the coloring of this card, you can't really see it, but, you know, really changing and reframing your mind to get out of this, you know, this is a lot of thought energy of painful things that have happened to you and hurt you in the past, and I just see that you are ready to get out of that. You have an opportunity to get out of that by controlling your thoughts and allowing this to be, you know, or maybe this is just you, the opportunity to move on completely, you know, because in the challenging position, the Lovers, the Wheel, and the Six of Swords here is clarified by there's a lot of sword energy in this reading, but it's clarified by the Eight of Swords again, the Ace of Swords, and the Five of Swords. You know, the Eight of Swords is the place that we put ourselves, the mental prison that we put ourselves in, right? But clarity is staying strong in your truth. Ace of Swords, staying strong in your truth. You don't have to worry about who's winning or who's losing. You know, Five of Swords is word manipulation, sword winners, sword losers. You know, the challenge is going to be to get out of that mindset, out of that mentality. And that can be hard for an Aries. I'm an Aries sun. It can be hard for us to, you know, lay down our swords, so to speak, right? You know, but I see you moving forward slowly but surely. You know, or you could be dealing with a Virgo here. Let's get a couple more cards here before I close out this reading here. Spirit, what actions should Aries take in love for this week? Spirit, what actions should Aries take in love? Strongest messages, please. There we go. the second time the Four of Cups is on the bottom of the deck here. Yeah. So Spirit is saying, create your own reality here, Aries. The Magician, he is a master manifester. And I see you, Spirit wants you to manifest your victory in this situation. Not from a place of self-limiting beliefs like, oh, this can't work, this won't work. Don't retreat. You really could be dealing with a Virgo here, because you have the Magician here, which is Virgo and Aries energy, and then you have Virgo showing up again. But really go within and from a place of inspiration and find what your truth is, to manifest the things that you would like in love. The Six of Cups is beautiful soulmate energy, but it's somebody that feels like home to you. Sometimes you have to make the decision of, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Because I do see that there will be a missed opportunity for a higher level of commitment if you don't find a way to move forward. You're being offered a brand new opportunity of health and wealth here, if you're willing to persevere through that. And, avoid conflict and fights. Just wait for the right time here, I see. Communicate properly. Yeah. Alright. Real quickly here, let me get just 2 oracles here with a quick message. Spirit, how can Aries balance their feminine energies here? Spirit, how is Aries going to balance their masculine energies? There we go here. Alright, that was quick. So you have Miao Shan here, the Princess of Mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. Sometimes it's harder to forgive somebody that has hurt us and to show mercy to somebody that's hurt us in the past. It's easy to love people when they're treating us right? It's much harder. And if you've made the decision to forgive this person, it's just as much your responsibility to heal from that as this person is. It's this person's responsibility to heal themselves, and then you have a Kat here, dedication. So let me just pull those up really quick. When your soul selects her card, the author Sumong Kid articulates the process of empathy so clearly when she writes, "Empathy is the most mysterious transaction that the human soul can have, and it's accessible to all of us. But we have to give ourselves the opportunity to identify, to plunge ourselves in a story where we see the world from the bottom up or through another's eyes or heart. Empathy is mercy's twin sister. When we can feel into the reality of someone else's suffering, we open up to the possibility of mercy. Mercy comes from the old Etruscan merc, which means exchange. Mercy is the embodiment of compassion. It can feel easy or even natural to have compassion for people who have never harmed us personally. But mercy is having compassion for someone who has. Mercy requires that we give something of ourselves, which is symbolized by Miao Shan giving her eyes and arms to the king. It can feel like a great sacrifice to be so giving towards someone who has given us nothing but suffering. Here's where the magic comes in. The law of the universe is merciful. The more we give, the more we receive. When the king realized the profound act of mercy his daughter bestowed upon him, Miao Shan transformed into her true manifestation as a thousand-armed Kuan Yin. Miao Shan is a reminder that giving is the true receiving. When we refuse to release our anger towards someone, we're blocking the flow of the universe within us. We are not harming the person who harmed us by remaining angry. We are keeping ourselves from receiving the love and light that is already ours. Your soul voice meditation for this card is, who can I give mercy to in this moment? And then you have a Kat here. It is time to complete a current project and dedicate yourself to your next venture. It is safe to commit. The ancient Mayans were tattooed people, not just a decorative art to them. Tattoos displayed clan identity and were seen as rites of passage and a direct injection of divine power. Mayans believe that when someone tattooed a god or his symbols upon his or her skin, some of the energy and power that God remained with that person always. Since tattooing has held such significance and the accuracy in the depiction mattered so much, the tribe revered the tattooist. The god Akat governed the art of tattooing and ruled the practitioner's hands. Akat himself, covered in the ink of the gods, witnesses the contracts you sign with yourself. Just like when people decide to be tattooed as a statement to the world about who they are, you make these statements to yourself all the time in other ways. Know that symbols and words of promise have power, and that Akat is the protector of these. When Akat comes up in your reading, it may be a sign that it's time to dedicate yourself to a new project or path, or consider completing a rite of passage. Where you need the strength or courage to stick to what you have promised, Akat is here to assist you. Keeping your word, especially to yourself, is important when this card is present. On the shadow side, some people have a habit of starting things and never completing them. If this becomes a repeating pattern in life, it can be a real issue. Perhaps you have a hard time saying no to friends, so you say yes, but then don't follow through. Maybe you have a hard time finishing assignments after you've begun. Or maybe you do not want to fully commit to any one person or thing, even a particular sports team or interest, because you are afraid it will limit your options. It can be helpful to call upon Akat to help you stay on the path that you have chosen. Well, Aries, I hope this helped. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If this did not resonate with you, please check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, okay? Alrighty, see you next week.